Jake was an imaginative 11-year-old with a love for technology and a curious mind. Ever since he could remember, he enjoyed taking things apart to see how they worked, even if that meant occasionally sacrificing a few old gadgets around the house. While his friends were into sports and video games, Jake spent hours experimenting with old electronics, trying to create something new. One day, Jake decided to tackle a big project, building his own robot. He wanted a companion that could help him with his daily tasks, keep his room organized, and maybe even bring him snacks. Although he didn't know much about robotics at the time, Jake was determined to learn. He started by reading everything he could about robots, programming, and circuitry, borrowing books from the library and watching online tutorials. His parents were amazed by his dedication and supported him by helping gather materials, including spare parts, wires, and small motors. Jake faced many challenges during the early stages. His first few attempts at building the robot didn't go as planned. Wires tangled, circuits failed, and components didn't fit as he expected. But he wasn't discouraged. With each failure, Jake learned something new and became more resourceful. He even started reaching out to his science teacher, Mr. Grant, who offered guidance and lent him a few parts from the school lab. After months of trial and error, Jake finally had a breakthrough. Using a basic processor he repurposed from an old computer, he managed to create a working robot. It wasn't perfect. The robot was a bit wobbly and slow, but it could follow simple commands like moving forward, backward, and turning. Excited by his progress, Jake continued to improve the design, adding more sensors so the robot could detect obstacles and respond to his voice. The robot, which he affectionately named Buddy, quickly became a part of the family. Buddy could help tidy up small items around Jake's room, bring him water, and even play a little tune on command. His friends and family were in awe, and Jake's story started to spread around his school and local community. His school invited him to present Buddy at the annual science fair, where he won first place. But Jake didn't stop there. His love for robotics had only grown, and he began dreaming of ways to make Buddy even better, maybe even smart enough to help people with disabilities or assist around the house. Jake's dedication and ingenuity earned him a local scholarship to attend a summer program in robotics, where he met other young innovators and got to learn from experienced engineers. Jake's journey of building a robot wasn't just about creating something cool. It taught him resilience, problem-solving, and the power of curiosity. Through his project, he realized that sometimes the most important part of an invention isn't the end product but the process of learning, growing, and never giving up.